Wow, Larry, this is so fantastic. I'm really enjoying this. So, how much of a problem do you see in our country today where there's almost this unconscious bias?
I just wrote a piece about these athletes like LeBron James and Doc Rivers, the coach of the LA Clippers, who came out after Jacob Blake was shot and said, "Oh my goodness, why do these kinds of things keep on happening? Why does this keep happening to us? Why do we keep loving America?" Doc said, "when America does not love us back." Good Lord. These people, LeBron James, I forget how many social media followers he has. I want to say 20 or 30 million. Extremely, extremely influential. Now, when LeBron James approaches his own profession, it's stats, it's data, it's shooting percentages, field goal percentages. When his agent negotiates a better contract, he comes in armed with facts and data to make the case. Where is that same mindset when it comes to this narrative that the police are killing blacks just because they're black? The facts do not support that. There are 50 million interactions between the police and civilians every single year. Out of those 50 million interactions, about 11 million arrests occur. Out of those 11 million arrests, there are 60,000 officers who are assaulted. When all of this happens, there are 1,000 people killed by the police every year for the last 5 years on average. 500 of them have been white. 250 of them have been black. The police have killed at least as many unarmed whites as they have unarmed blacks. Nobody seems to care about that. And a black Harvard professor named Roland Fryer, he is so brilliant. He's Harvard's youngest tenured professor in Harvard's history, and Harvard is the oldest college in America. That's how bright this guy is. He just knew that the police were killing blacks just because they were black, and he was surprised nobody had done a study on this. So he thought he would do a study to confirm it. And he said, the results were the most surprising of my career. Not only did I not find the police were killing blacks just because they're black, the police are more hesitant, more reluctant to pull the trigger on a black suspect than a white suspect, probably because they're afraid of being called racist and being sued. So it is not true. And it's one thing to believe stuff that's not true, that's just stupid and not true. This is getting people killed. How? There's something called the Ferguson effect. When cops are routinely accused of racism, they pull back. The bad guys know, and the people who are hurt are the very people that Black Lives Matter and their other sympathizers claim that they care about. The other thing that happens is you're a young black teenager. You've been told by Sharpton, by Jesse Jackson, by Farrakhan, by CNN, by MSNBC Hee Haw that the police are out to get you. Why wouldn't you have your dukes up? Why wouldn't you follow commands like lambs if you think somebody's going to hurt you? So you're causing all sorts of conflict that does not need to occur. The fact is that half of the homicides in this country are black victims, and almost all of them are killed by other black people. Out of the 1,000 people that were killed by the police, less than 4% were white cops killing an unarmed black person. And unarmed does not necessarily mean not dangerous. Michael Brown was unarmed, but his DNA was found on the officer's gun. So when you look at the percentage of white cops killing unarmed blacks who are not reasonably perceived as a threat, you're talking about even less than 4%. But last week in Chicago, over 50 people shot. Week before that, 66 people shot, 5 killed. Week before that, 55 people shot, 10 killed in one city.